What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I asked a bunch of people in Aussiedoodle Facebook groups if there is one thing they wish they knew before welcoming their puppy into their family. There was some good and there was some bad. There are even people commenting just to follow the post, but let's just get straight to the responses. So Hannah replied with, "To protect my feet, I have so many scars now from those razor baby teeth because the herding instincts took over in mine." So I'm gonna give a little bit of my 2 cents on each individual post, and I completely agree with Hannah here. Like, if you are looking to get an Aussiedoodle, you have to be wary of their herding instincts, as some of it can be really strong in others and some may be really chill, but majority of the time I just feel like just reading and being in this Facebook group for a while now, like herding can be a huge problem in Aussiedoodle puppies if it is not trained and taken care of. Stacy said, "Strong chew toys will be your best friend to redirect them from nipping and biting. Our 5-month still goes for hard chew toys when he needs to bite." So again with the nipping and the biting, it is a problem, and it could be a problem if not trained and taken care of. So like Hannah and Stacy said, and especially Stacy, use toys to redirect. Make sure you say firmly no. And yeah, I might do a separate video on how to tackle nipping, but for now, those are some 2 key points already on this post about nipping and herding. Summer said, "I wish I knew just how neurotic she would be. I know she needs exercise, but if I even miss a day because I'm at work all day, ... she drives me up the wall. I love her to death, but she will stare at me for hours and I am not allowed to leave the room without her by my side." Haha. Going with the nipping in terms of her word, neurotic, Aussiedoodles can be very high energetic and very attention seeking. So because of that, you have to make sure to not only exercise their physical body, but also their mind. I made a video on a puzzle. You can check that out in the last video. If you are not a athletic person or someone that goes on walks every day or jogs, maybe an Aussiedoodle might not be the best fit for you. Evelyn responded with, "Very strong-willed. Just about the time I think I have the potty training in hand, it seems we start all over, and when I tell him no, he talks back. I think they are too smart sometimes, but I wouldn't trade him for anything." Camilla says, "Mine never went through a biting stage, but needs daily walks. 2+ interaction." And ... stubborn is an understatement. I love him so much. Michelle said, "I've had many breeds of dogs over the years, and my AD, Aussiedoodle, Nora, by far is the best dog I've ever had. Super jealous of attention paid to other dogs." Christina says, "Start teaching your pup right away. Use the words and they will understand. I tell our dog which door we are going to go out, which room to go to, which toy to bring. I wish I would have separated out the pee and poop commands and not just say potty. She pretty much pees on command when I know she has to go. Now I'm working on poop in the morning when I know she has to go. We were walking her, but the snow has arrived and those days are numbered, and now I want her to go in the backyard without me. Make sure you brush her from the beginning. Don't let her bite on things that you don't want her to bite on when she is bigger. It was cute and funny that she pulled off my socks as a puppy, but now all my socks have a hole in them and she doesn't understand that I say no now. So going off of this comment, Aussiedoodles are a very intelligent breed of dog. Like, they will know, like she kind of hinted at that through her response with talking about separating the pee and the poop commands. I know some dogs, they can't even learn that, but with Aussiedoodles you can, and it kind of just shows how intelligent they can be. Seeing their intelligence as an advantage, you want to be able to teach your dogs at such an early age the right behavior, the right foundation to do things, and tricks that will help either calm a high energetic dog and also tricks that will prevent unwanted behavior. Lisa said, "Make sure you get the name and number of a good trainer. It's a game changer, and keep her on a feeding and sleeping schedule." Going more on the intelligence side of an Aussiedoodle, like trainers are a big thing in the Aussiedoodle world, just again because of how smart they are, and it is not that bad and won't mean anything if you get a trainer to help train your dog just because of how smart they are. Like, you can train this dog to be an agility dog or it can be a therapy dog. Like, that is how smart they are, and because of how smart they are, like, they are very versatile. Debbie says, I wish we had known what a sweet, loving dog she would be. Might have gotten 2 puppies, lol. Aside from all the other things, Aussiedoodles are very loving and loyal companions. I cannot say that enough. Jackson is always by my side 24/7, and when he's sleeping, he always makes sure that he's sleeping next to me or in the room next to me as a protective dog too. Loving is an understatement for Aussiedoodle puppies. Debbie says, I had never had an athletic dog and I loved it, plus the smarts. Lisa said, how easy to train they are, but also that they can be relentless with needing attention. Sonia said, yes, how demanding of my attention they would be, and they seem to have separation anxiety too, very needy. So going off of Lisa and Sonia, because of how much they love praise and they love to please their owners, they can sometimes be Velcro dogs and they really want to be by your side. They always want your attention. They always want to be valued as a partner. If you are looking for a more independent dog that you don't really have to worry about, that won't follow you around all the time, maybe an Aussiedoodle might not be the best fit for you. But again, you can always train your dog to be more independent because of how intelligent they are on the other hand. So it's really up to you. But again, with this information, I just hope that this will give you guys some insight before you get an Aussiedoodle puppy or a dog, just because of how much responsibility they actually are. Jody says, the nipping and herding instinct and how to manage. So a big problem with Aussiedoodle puppies and with their owners is the nipping and biting, and you can't really blame them just because it is in their natural instinct to do so. Like, they are very much working dogs. They need to have a purpose, and one of those purposes is historically to herd cattle. If you are going to get an Aussiedoodle puppy slash dog, again, like, you want to be wary of the fact that you're going to have to train this dog, train this puppy to not nip, not to bite you when you're walking through the hallways or walking in the neighborhood and kids come by. You don't want them to be lunging at them. Like, you got to be wary of that when you are going to train an Aussiedoodle puppy. So that concludes today's video. Hopefully all this information helps those that are looking to get an Aussiedoodle puppy in giving them information on how much of a responsibility an Aussiedoodle puppy actually is. These are all just firsthand experiences slash perspectives from people that own Aussiedoodle puppies, but hopefully this is beneficial for those that are looking to get one. If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, as it really means a lot to me and Jackson. Tell your dogs you love them. Jackson, I love you. Thank you guys for watching and have an amazing day.